updated successfully. Alright, cool. So why is the game not?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, is it? Is that what it was doing? I was trying to capture League. Alright. Alright, 4 daily commissions. Actually, yeah, let's get the commissions out of the way first. Then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing for. Actually, I could just go into artifacts for Cujo. Can I just take from behind here? No. Oh wait. Yes. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, collect some. Running. No, that's 2 separate areas. And over here. Commission 1 out of the way. Ooh, one near Inazuma City. That's interesting. So it's over here. Yeah, I can't go any further up. Where is Kujasera at? Oh, you can level up. Actually, no, let's just go back here. Ooh, it's more experience than you need, but that'll be fine. Because I'll get experience when I do the ley lines. Oh, you're not an enemy. Oh, but you are a training partner. Okay. Gladly. I'm not using spells.
I must
Just left clicking. Also, like you died right over there, and then you appeared. Are you a ghost? That deed? Alright, that's interesting. See, next commission. It's over here. We can't do the Ascension stuff for Kujasara yet. Mainly because we don't have access to the Electro... What? No, what's it? It's not here. It's around here somewhere, actually. I think it is at least, because it's the Electro... What's its name? Like the Electronid, I think is what it's called.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Unthinkable! Take flight! My apologies! Kratos,
part 2.
guide us. Power the ended high
Come
shot.
on, take this down. Carrying him up.
Then boom. Take flight. Kamisato out. Sumetsu.
Also, if you shout, since the story released, I did play a little bit of Genshin right after the stream ended, and I'll just say I called the story twist. I absolutely loved it.
How's this?
But just in case people haven't seen the story yet, I'm not going to mention what happened. I'll just say if you've been paying attention to the actual story beats of the game, you kind of figure out what's going on. Oh, there's a new commission over here. Alright. Let me take a sip of my drink. Yeah, I'm just kind of happy. I've got the streaming setups all sorted out. One on D-Live, one on Twitch, and one on YouTube. I think I had a setup similar to this in the past, but I don't remember why I stopped using it. I think it was mainly because some setting just broke and I couldn't figure out why. Get a fish. First of all, let me just adjust the party. Can't configure in this. No. Beidou will be replaced with
Let's do this.
the tallest one in the blooming game. What? Yeah, there's a point where you can just stand. No one else can really stand. It's about. Is it really? Yeah, because everyone is shorter, so they just start swimming way earlier. Right, so let's see what this is. Oh, actually, grab this. There's a red fungi. Alright, cool. Where am I going? No, for real. Where am I going? I Oh, no. You're not the right way. Okay, where am I going? Because I lost the mask. I lost the marker. Oh, and I can't do that because I ran, of course. Wait, is it really this easy? No, of course not. I've got plenty of time. Oh no!
I have dishonored.
Okay, well that blooming's... Okay, so I can't just run all the time. Even if I really want to run all the time. Wait, is it actually not? Oh my god, it just didn't spawn the actual marker. Why? Did I actually need to... Oh, I need to go...
Motion to compel.
I thought you need to go slightly near it, not completely over it. Alright. Didn't know that little part. Keep an eye on my stamina this time. Apparently I was running low. And if you run out of stamina, even in this form, when ice appears below you, it counts as a death. because I think it's going under the assumption you technically have no way of surviving. There you go. I don't know why they put enemies right before then. Let's get the commissions out of the way. Actually, it might also be an idea to check the streams, just to make sure that the name has actually gone through. Because if it hasn't... Oh yeah, it's gone through. At least on Twitch. And I can see all the chat on DLive, Twitch and YouTube, which is very nice.
Add Astro. Add
Creamy gems. Kujo being put to work. Amber doing her thing. Sucrose doing her thing. Fischl doing her thing. Bennett collecting meat. Alright, I think that should be everything but the actual energy, yeah. So, first, let me just buy a lot of things for Mora. Salt, let's max that out. Pepper, max that out. Onion, max that out. Milk, max that out. Tomato, max out. Cabbage, max out. You, max out. Do I need anything else? Or is it all knackerweed, max out? Is that gonna be enough or no? No, it's not. Alright. So what do we actually need to do? Gain 12 stars. That's the easy way through. Let's just get some... let's get experience. I think that's for the best. For experience, or I can... Actually... No, let's go artifact hunting. No, domains only. What does this give? Character healing, I don't need that. This gives, I think it's fire. Ridge watch, this gives physical damage, HP, so that's tanky stuff. I think I've been through this already. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh yeah, electric damage. So what does Kujo have at this very moment? Gladiator, which is fine enough. It gives her a lot of attack. Her weapon can use a lot of improving. It's 30 days, so we can't do that. Yeah, let's get a kid out of electric stuff. I'll look up a proper build for her later. Fire, alright.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Shingling. Bennett.
Gonna be epic.
It's gonna be epic. You got that right. I hope. Right. Just double checking YouTube for a second. Yeah, streaming. Yeah, okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. And everyone got ball. Oh, God damn it. There's always a price to pay in gacha. You get the person you want in one game, you don't get them in anything else. So apparently my price to pay was Ruler Atoria.
Inadmissible
That's
evidence!
fun.
Ha! You're toast! Boba, get them! Racian!
Now I could also spend time
Incinerate!
getting jingling up to a decent standard.
Let's light it up!
But I decided
Go
no.
as planned! Everybody stand back!
Oh, come on.
Nice and spicy! Motion to compel! Go as planned!
Oh, there's two of me, that's
For
right.
your arraignment!
Oh, you're the pain in the ass.
Ba-boom! Help! I swear by my sword! Motion to compel! I'm going in! Eat this! Ba-boom!
Uh-oh.
Incinerate! Wind, hear me! Inadmissible evidence! Motion
Are you
to
good?
compel!
Oh, no. I should probably be focusing the one with low health.
Teamwork is
Apparently not.
dreamwork!
Apparently I'm just going to focus anyone I can get near. Like an AI focused on hitting the nearest enemy.
Incinerate!
Oh, come on. Oh, and I'm just getting juggled. Fantastic.
Barbados, guide us.
Motion to compel!
I think I only want to go for
Everybody stand back!
one artifact bonus
Into the
on
fire! Incinerate!
whatever the electro artifact is. So I think having the bonus attack with whatever the artifacts give is better than just going full electro. Let's see. Surveyor of Catastrophe. Electro bonus 15%. Yeah. This would be better on like closer range units. Resistance, so that's not that good. Alright, what's this up here?
Off we go!
I think it's just telling me to do plot.
Venture, let's light it
Oh no,
up!
that's the event, isn't it?
You're toast!
I'll
Motion
have
to compel!
that later.
Breath of the flame! I'm going in!
But yeah, since Fujo is an archer, I don't think superconductive will be very helpful unless she's against slimes. Because her entire kit will take way too long to actually get out and use anything.
Nice and spicy!
Oh, you can interrupt them. Okay. I mean, I know you could technically interrupt them if you hit them with something, but
Everybody stand back!
it's kind of tricky to hit them.
Blink time for your arraignment!
Where'd you go?
Incinerate! Boba, get them! Go as planned!
Okay, this is all just going to be stun central, isn't it?
Go as planned! I cannot give up!
Okay,
I swear by my
heal
sword!
everyone, please.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Over here. Boom boom.
Might have been better to bring someone like
Over here.
Rosaria instead of Jingling, because I think Jingling is just a minuscule
Everybody
benefit at this
stand
point.
back. Incinerate.
Yanfei is doing a lot. Jean is our healer and is doing a lot of healing.
Barbados, guide us.
Jingling just gets to do this, and it does minuscule damage.
Let me amuse myself.
Like, it would be stronger just to use any other character at that point.
I'm going in. Boom boom.
Like, Yanfei is already doing more damage in one go than Jingling's entire ult. Then again, that's probably because Jingling is just really far behind. I mean, what, she's 5-star, I think? But I just haven't been focusing her at all. Survivor of Catastrophe again. Alright. And it gives nothing different. Let's leave and just change the party out just a little bit. No, wrong one. It's this one. Sorry, Jingling, you are being replaced by...
Kamisato Ayaka.
Although I have a feeling it's going to start hurting her more than it would be if I just chose Jingling. Even if ice is good into it, no, I think electric is good into ice. Is it the other way around? Oh no, that's what happens. Alright, you just get light strikes, which is until you stop doing that. Because it senses superconductive instead of like overcharged.
Wind, hear me.
So I guess I'll just save Ayaka
Teamwork is
for...
dreamwork. Incinerate.
Thankfully, it doesn't strike you when you just do regular damage. So it's only when it's superconductive.
Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Yeah, unfortunately they still do electric attacks, so superconductive does still happen.
Motion to compel. Everybody stand back. I swear by my sword.
Ouch. Where are you? No, you're just teleporting. Stay still.
Wrap up a flame. Incinerate. Whirling snow. Over here. Blink.
Come on, go down.
Yeah. Motion to compel. You really know how to get me going.
Nearly got killed.
My apologies.
Come on,
Embrace the ice.
swap out.
Yeah. Inadmissible evidence.
There we go. So yeah, Ayaka does make this a little easier. If only a little. No, it's electro resist. Here we go. That gives health. That's resist and it's all purple. We'll see how much we can get. right, yeah, don't use Ayaka in the beginning section.
Incinerate!
Completely forgot about that.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Boom boom!
Electrified happens all the time. Come on, just
Boom
get the
boom!
spell out.
I swear by my sword!
Thankfully, ults are uninterrupted.
I'm going in!
It would be really annoying if you breath of a is a yeah.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumet!
And you go off to one of
Let's
the bugs.
light it up!
Because of course
Barely
Of course you go for one of the bugs. Because that's not what you're supposed to go for.
my apologies! Wind, hear me.
Lord, this is
Teamwork is dreamwork. Why do they never
blinking
miss?
all of the time. Where are you? Over here. Okay.
Incinerate! Over here. You really know how to get me going. Inadmissible evidence! Let's light it up!
Oh, this is bad.
Whirling snow!
Thankfully,
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
you've got a team of basically all healers who all need to heal
Barbados,
like now.
guide us.
My apologies! Embrace the ice!
Don't hit the
Boom!
bugs. Where are you? That's the most annoying thing, 'cause they mess with what you're aiming for.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
If you want to go for one thing and the bugs decide, nope, you're aiming for the bugs. Ooh, no, that's resistance. Again, why am I getting only resistance? I mean, resistance is fine, but anything else would be much better. Uh,
Let's light it up! Incinerate! Go as one!
come on.
I swear by my sword!
Gene is one of the best healers in the game. I think right beside... No, I think Barbara has a decent heal.
You are eavesdropper. Going in! Motion to compel! Blink! Take flight! Let me amuse myself. Go as one! Over here!
Yeah, blinking all
Boom
the
boom!
time.
Wrap up the flame!
Thankfully, when it tracks onto an enemy, Yanfei's attacks follow through. They don't just
My apologies!
go to the area where they once were.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Barbados, guide us.
Incinerate! Boom boom! Whirling snow! Everybody stand back!
Thankfully, Bennett's healing spell. And I just ran into that. Okay, cool. Oh my god, get rid of those bugs. They are so annoying.
I swear by my sword!
Actually, no, I
Motion to
think
compel.
Eva's just one of the best healers.
Yeah.
Since I can't
My
think of a
apologies.
situation where you can't use her, because she does decent physical damage. She does decent wind damage, and if you can't use wind damage, you can use, you know, physical attacks. And her heal is pretty good. More resistance. Game, are you trying to tell me something? So, build her a tank, build her a tank. No. Also, why would you need Electro Resist unless you're kitting out for a very specific boss? Like, that's the only thing I can think of building,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
not a general build, basically.
Sakura swirl.
I hope this doesn't count.
Boom boom.
Well, it's only hurting me. No, it's not. It hurt her a bunch, though. Jeez.
Go as one. Incinerate. Breath of the flame. Go as one. I'm going in. Yeah.
Wind, hear me. Take flight.
Yeah, because it hits you as soon as you use the spell.
Over here. Blink. Over here. Over here. Motion to compel. Go as one. Let me amuse myself. Incinerate.
Thank goodness I didn't have to
Everybody stand back.
Adventure time.
your Mia up, so they don't own her.
Motion to compel.
Does that mean I'd have to get your Mia up? That means I'd have to get Kujo up, and that'd mean I'd have to get... Oh, shoot.
Jerry.
Barbados, guide us.
Incinerate.
I am still not happy with this whole
Kamisato art.
bug that's interrupting everything. Okay, you aimed at the right target, thankfully.
Yeah. Blink. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wait, was that just
My apologies.
dealing
Boom.
electric damage each time I was healing?
Yeah.
Where are you now? Oh my god, just let me hit you. And let me actually make progress. I'm not at
Swear
risk
by
of
my sword.
failing this, but it's so annoying.
Inadmissible evidence. Motion to compel.
Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Not too shabby. More. Am I not going to get a single offensive artifact that's 5 tier? What is that? I know, that's a flat. It looks like it's an indent, but it's really a flat texture because that's how the lighting works. Really neat.
Incinerate. Go as one. Whirling snow.
Also, if I recall,
Motion to
I
compel.
think the next firecatcher we're getting is a sword user.
Everybody stand back.
Toma, I think.
Let's light it up.
Oh, that's oh, good lord.
Boom boom. Yeah.
Oh, that's bait, and
light
we're
it
not
up.
getting Toma.
Breath of the flame.
There we go.
There you are. Teamwork is dreamwork. Embrace the ice.
No bugs, no bugs, no bugs.
Over here.
But you blink, so
Barbados, guide us.
that just made the situation
My
really
apologies.
annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Go as planned.
Oh, please don't
I'm going in.
kill Jean.
Go as planned. Objection. Incinerate. Inadmissible evidence.
Take flight. I swear by my sword.
Okay, cool.
Motion to compel. Whirling snow.
Yeah, the only reason, the only thing that lets Jean down is
Pardon
really
my
her passive
expression.
healing. Right, again, I forgot light bombs.
Everybody stand back.
Really wish.
Barbados, guide us.
Before I see the disaster, which is going to be, oh no, no damage up, only what's it? Only resistances, only resistances. So he says, oh. I know they're randomly generating, but seriously, what is going to be the chance you're going to have an amino electro character? Like, come on. You might have amino, you might have electro, but I highly doubt you're going to have a mixture of both.
Motion to compel.
It's like having a cryo
Go as
cryo
planned.
pyro, not pyro.
Time for your
It's
arraignment.
cool, has a neat effect, but it's on the wrong
Incinerate.
set.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Again, unless they unleash or release a set which is dual, character who is dual elements,
My apologies.
like Kahazua Plus or something. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to use that at all. You're gonna be relying on solely one.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Then it, oh no, that could work.
Here to play. Let's light it up. Whirling snow. Kamisato art.
You're gonna be out of this.
Invisible evidence. Motion to compel.
Oh, but that dealt a lot
Let's
of
light it
damage.
up.
I swear by my sword. Take flight.
Over here. Yikes. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, actually, you're not. That was your first teleport in that entire set.
Boom.
Oh, come on.
Get me going. My apologies. Go as planned. Everybody
Come on.
stand back. Time for your arraignment. Whirling snow. Over here.
Come on. Nearly dead. There we go. Got, yeah, alright. Let's see what we got. And we got Mercy. That's oh, that's health. Oh, god damn it. We almost got good items. Let me just go through. 2, ha ha ha. And it gives us weapon stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here.
A blade embrace.
That gives attack, so we will keep that. That gives defense. Of course, that's the one we didn't want. Physical bonus damage. Fine. It's better than Amino. Wow. We didn't get anything? Crit damage? No. I'll keep this on. Flower. This gives attack, so that's fine. I guess we could just have the flower on. Do we need? I guess defense. Resistance. Yeah, we basically got nothing from this. Like, that's cool. Oh well. Let's just try leveling these up. Oh, that sucks. Injury charge. Is that any good? I guess that'd be fine. Crit rate, defense, attack, it's fine. Defense up. At least attack up is still is the main thing, so don't have to. Oh yeah, that's fine. What was the others? Yeah, just keep leveling this up. Nope. Alright, and increase to 34%, that's not bad. Resistance, 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 resistance. Gladiator, defense, HP, amino damage is worthless, attack, which is fine, and 2 unrelated. Alright, 40%, and that gives us a total of... I think we broke 1,000? Yeah, we just broke 1,000. And can I level you up? No, I've got to use... Yeah, that's way too much. Alright, let's just do the story for now. Let's change the party out.
Let's go. Time is against us.
I really hope the
I will lead us to
chat
victory.
is updating properly on everything. Should be. Oh, we're talking to the Tanuki again. The help. We're looking for the helper. Oh no, it's Sayu. That's Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
How much are you sleeping?
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Shumatsuban. Okay, so names is just starting to get long.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Thank goodness it's not under any other commissioner, or I should be screwed.
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
Wow, that is harsh.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal.
That is so vague. What evidence?
It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
Nor a
You make it
fugitive?
sound so simple, but...
What exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information.
Zero information. Literally zero information.
For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible.
As we guessed, especially an outlaw.
But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
Really?
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends.
Considering how easily we found this ninja, I don't think she'll be any help.
Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
If you fail, that's it. Game over. Your account is deleted. Nothing you can do. 300, alright. Actually, that's not that far away. I think. I hope. No, that's really far away, actually. It's easy to teleport. I'm pretty sure if you did this all by foot, you would be following within the game's actual like timeline of like, oh, it took you 2 days to get here, 1 day to go here, and it's like, But since you're just teleporting, you're just instantly appearing, instantly vanishing, and it's like, how is time moving so quickly?
Toma, you there?
Oh, is he alright?
It's
Oh
us.
yeah,
We're
we
back.
haven't seen him since he got his vision.
What brings you
really
here?
nicked.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Yes. Poorly. No.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our...
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to... I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with...
Ayaka, you've been with me this entire
I
time. I mean,
see.
you're in my party.
You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Let me think.
It's not going to be like they have a medal saying, we betrayed the Tenryo Commission.
Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports to the Shogun.
So they haven't been reporting the war, basically.
What do you mean? The Tenryo Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
So quite literally, the Shogun is getting fake news and is carrying on her way because she hasn't talked to a single person, because
But as I recall,
the Shogun
only person
is a puppet
authorized to
and
access
isn't the
that kind of
actual
official
Shogun.
documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
That's why you got a
If only
ninja.
there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Well, you've got fireworks, you've got soldiers capable of fighting. Who've done this before?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
Of course, this plan completely goes down a hill if someone just sets off fireworks every, like, night, and it's like, oh, they're setting off fireworks again,
While
don't
they
worry
were
about it.
preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
Potentially.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here.
Your hiding place became your
Oh,
prison,
man.
basically.
I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Alright, why do you want to go to the hot springs?
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free.
And literally everyone else?
This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that? The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards. Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
I swear these names are just getting longer. Like, I just expect the next region to be like, okay, where are we going? Just incredibly, like the, what is it? The Welsh bus station or train station where it's like a good sentence length worth of characters, and it's like, huh, why is it that long? Also, I see Yomi is out in public with her, where is it? Where's your vision? Oh no, it's blatantly out in the open. It's blatantly on her waist.
I still think we should change it.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind. Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person.
Well, I hope so. You deal with fireworks.
As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Well, if it's not a distraction, it will at least deafen everyone within a 12-foot radius.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Because she literally just is going to hand us a metaphorical nuke.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Hi, let's talk about the worst thing that can happen to a firework aside from being set on fire, deafened, or killed.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Like, she even warned you it's potentially dangerous. And it's like, what's the worst that could happen?
Well,
It's
we
not.
got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
It's not like a toy where you could just like do just. What's the best way to put it? It's not a toy where you can just wait. No, there's a way better way to say that. I'm messing up tremendously. It's a firework. It's not like a toy. It's not like you're gonna throw a firework or set it off and then nothing will happen. Because the whole point is that it causes a loud kaboom. Or worse. Because fireworks are basically explosives. They're just pretty explosives. That's why there are cases of when people set a fireworks and they don't go off, they stupidly try to check the fireworks. And guess what happens? It explodes right next to them and they end up either burnt or disfigured. doing the sneaky approach. If I fall down here and have to reset the time, I'm going to be very upset. But no, I think I'm fine. I think I'm just fine. There we go. And I think... was this dungeon?
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
Thank you for telling me how being spotted works.
We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll have to trust you.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
What?
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this real? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful.
Don't get caught by the guards. Thankfully, this isn't a combat section, so I can have Kujo out.
What firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
Run this way. Oh, I've no stamina left.
Over by the statue. Let's investigate.
Run, run, run. Oh no, I think I've messed this up. Yeah, I think I've messed this up hardcore.
What's going on?
Yeah, I've messed this up pretty hardcore. I don't think I'm making it. Yeah, I'm not making it. Yeah, I've messed this up. Gotta try again.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
Slink off. There we go.
My apologies.
I messed that up the first time because it took the wrong direction. I didn't
Well,
think there'd be
how did it go?
actual a stealth section there.
Well done. I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
Yeah, well, as your muscles grow, you
I
need to work on
feel
your
so
lung capacity.
Dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about. Here you go.
Let's see. Lunch, 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 nap records.
My lady,
The hell?
what are we?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission... In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting unrest. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I will also gather some people to...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for our meet. Let's pack up our things and get ready.
How much is that achievement worth? Probably not that much. 5, yeah. Can I do any pulls? Oh, I can do a pull. And nothing. Alright. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. We're not going to get everything on our first attempt. Oh, what time is it now? I think... Ah, okay, it's not 12
Lady
quite
Guji.
yet.
Here I am, as promised.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days.
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my... So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping...
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this?
The brilliant lightning reaches out across Inazuma, displaying the eternal path of Almighty Narukami Ogoshi to the distant seas and spreading her name across the lands. Your devoted servant, Kujo Tayaki of the Tenryou Commission, humbly submits this memorandum. The Vision Hunt decree proceeds for obstacles, Almighty Yogashi, as your mercy and mindful delusions waste away. Those who have fled return, and all you people welcome the inspections indeed, even in their hearts. All Inazuma is at peace thanks to your divine power, your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. And I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the... What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention?
Because you're being played.
Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to...
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission... They are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Because if reality is your obstacle, then the way to get around reality is to basically lie and pray that the person is so separated from reality
Yes.
they won't check for themselves.
Who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter
This
here.
is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret.
Well, the things you wanted to see, but also wished not to see, are here before you. Surely. You aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? This betrayal is unforgivable. Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do.
Ooh. Oh, she's
Kujo's
gonna lose her
heart
Vision
seems
next, isn't she?
pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep.
Yeah,
Let's catch
she's
up
probably
with
gonna lose her Vision next.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I'll do
Take
my
this
best.
with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun.
It feels
I'm
like it's
sorry.
trying to say, hey, we're giving you a free summon. But no. Let me read the description quickly. Where are you? You're an important item? No. You're a book. Okay, so it must be plot important. Alright. Pun?
Make sure to keep up.
Let's go.
I charge a higher rate
Let's
to meet.
assume we're getting into a fight as soon as we get in. Oh, they're not stopping me. That's interesting. Like, that's very interesting, because normally if I took that way, I would just be stopped immediately. They're gonna
You
fabricate
followed
more
me
stuff.
here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least, but if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately. Good.
Basically, she's still clinging on to the fact that maybe we're lying. Ooh, dungeon time. Oh, it is a dungeon. Alright. It's either a dungeon or it's leading to a boss fight.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Oh, yeah, they've already sussed. They've already figured out what's going on.
I must withdraw.
Incinerate!
I must withdraw.
Whirling snow!
Who goes there?
Oh, good lord!
Glory to the Shogun! Quiver!
Lights out.
Also, this is like officially treason. Because you're now fighting your own men.
Sakura swirl!
I won't forget this. I must teach me a lesson.
My
Oh.
apologies!
Watch your step.
Defeat the
Invisible evidence! Motion to compel!
Strike! No turning back!
Whirling snow! Punishment!
Wow, you've got a lot of health. So I'm doing 2,000 damage, and it's barely behind you.
My apologies!
Okay.
Kamisato art!
Yeah,
Surrender!
you are super tanky. I'm not sure if I'm doing I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
Take
Also, I
flight!
think even if I do fight Shogun, I don't think I'm gonna lose because I can use shield.
Barbados!
Unless, you know, she does a ridiculous amount of damage for no reason.
Glory to the Shogun!
And the frame rate drops.
I must.
Boom! Time for your fate! Unthinkable! Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
Watch your step.
Who goes there?
Show me what you got. Withdraw.
Oh look, we found a load-bearing enemy.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters?
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand.
Yeah, he just kind of admitted it.
Please tell me, Master. I need to know.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
Cool, execution.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that for too long the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time.
Hi, let's talk about the concept of treason and working for an enemy state, because that is precisely what this
It
this
appeared
person
to
just
me
admitted
to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
Cool, returning to the point of treason and working for a foreign state.
You worship the Shogun. How can you betray?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal?
You're lying to her.
The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
Because if no one has a vision, there's no one to defend against them?
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation.
Yeah, they fought two good gods already. I thought you would already know this.
After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
He's just overconfident in the power.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, He seems to be way too into it.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, he's treating the weapon itself as if it was the god.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superior. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Ooh.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
This is what Kujo thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path?
Your leader can be very wrong.
But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan, the Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Oh
A
no.
harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Well, you let Shide
Do you think
live,
she's gonna go
so,
barge
or
into
Child.
You can say. All right then, let's do this.
Ooh. Only 10. Right. Just double checking the time. It's nearly 12. Alright, I think we can do this, because I think this is the boss fight. Oh, yeah, everyone's down. Everyone just got knocked over. Absolutely on their arse. Yep. On their arse, absolutely defeated. Oh, because it might be Kucho. Oh god, she... Yeah, she absolutely ripped through him, Jesus. Yeah, and this is what can happen if your best and brightest basically turns on you if they were like 20 times as strong. Alright, another boss fight. Here we go. Sonora.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What is...
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Senora?
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
Well, she has a point.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're secretly distributing
Ah,
solutions.
so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun?
Yes.
I'm just a snezh...
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For those who are harmed by both of these are weak. These can be. I'm gonna say this.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about.
Good lord, her tits are massive.
They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity.
Yeah, eternity, which is just nothingness.
Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives?
Well, I think the eternity they were thinking of is like a place where you can like live for as long as you want in absolute peace, not...
Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's gnosis.
That's ancient history. You that Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in these other mundane details you insist on mentioning? They're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy.
I don't like how she's like really
Before
getting
you go
angry.
saying something you can't take back.
I mean, I like the idea that she's showing emotion, but
criminal.
ooh, it's a little dark.
I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully.
Also, just a reminder, her brother is running this whole shebang.
Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there—
I challenge you
Oh shit.
to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too.
I did not expect that dialogue. That hit like a
I'll
truck.
admit that I never expected to be in a
Because that
situation where
could
the
have
two
just
of us
been
were
like,
on
in the name of the
equal footing.
land, like dialogue options.
You are aware that the loser—
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Oh, how romantic.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
And your ice. Alright, cool.
Wind, hear me.
I think the first thing I've got to do is get rid of these.
Judgment, punishment.
Into the frozen void.
Motion to compel.
Tactless rodent.
I don't want to jinx it, but she's... Oh, right, I'm on ice. She's really not that hard.
My apologies.
Oh! Oh!
Into the frozen void.
So rude.
Okay, so that's what's happening. As I was close to those things, it was keeping me...
Whirling snow.
Oh,
Tactless into the frozen void.
Incinerate.
okay, so that's interesting.
Take flight. Kami-santo art. Sumetsu.
Okay, so I technically just wasted a bunch of...
You've got some nerve laying your hand.
Okay, Oh, Yanfei nearly died. Alright, cool. Let me just increase attack. And defense. But no
on
defense
me.
against ice?
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Right, no health. Right, whoops. Completely blanked on that. Okay, I'm just going around circles.
The pale flame smolders!
Alright, there you go. And this is a cocoon, so she's just going to unveil her next form. Welcome to the trick. She's now fire. Well, that's interesting how she fakes you out. So she's using complete opposites.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
Oh, hot. Heat.
In
Heat.
fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
So that's interesting, because we haven't seen heat yet as an actual concept.
Barbados, guide us.
So that must mean the next element must be fire. Alright, you can do that, and that unlocks. I think it also makes her slightly
Not every
weaker.
wound will heal.
Sakura swirl!
Into water, thank you. Yeah,
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Lights out.
Oh, where'd you go? Over here. Alright.
Judgment!
Alright, cool. Gotta take these out.
Yeah. Go and splat! You can't run! Yeah!
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, I'm just gonna take this out.
Not every wound will heal.
My apologies.
Wind, hear me.
Alright, yeah, I'm taking this out. Yeah, but now I have no way to heal it, so I just gotta attack in.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art.
But your health is draining relatively quick now.
Judgment.
So I guess that's the trade-off.
My apologies.
So does that mean the next land is going to be fire? You just a tornado attack. Oh, you're a tornado attack. Oh, that's actually kind of awesome. Oh, and it spawns more of those things in case you run out. Although I think that's just the space for the attack.
Take flight. Go and splat.
Not every wound will heal.
Whirling
There we go. Done.
So strong, but how?
Oh, and she's like using the base weapon. So technically, how?
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma.
Ooh,
Stop! I order
she
you.
is angry.
And you, filthy rats, all of you.
That's pretty sick. And she's dead. Like,
You
she's just dead.
are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Okay. That's nice.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Sonora is slain. Yeah, that's the first person you've killed.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds?
This seems like something you see in a bad ending.
Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Okay, so it's it's quick time events. The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope
Yeah,
whatsoever
this is
of
like
defeating
the
her in
bad
combat.
ending you get, where it's like, oh, you've like messed up something fierce.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god.
Good lord.
Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we?
Nah, you gotta do it now.
Maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while?
Yeah, you can't. You really can't.
The sound of
Also, I
electric
like it.
zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
Yeah, something doesn't seem right. This is just like bad ending. But
Sounds like there's
I love
a lot
the
of noise
atmosphere.
coming from outside Tenshikaku.
Just the
Is a
staticky
fight
feeling.
broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall
The
we?
guards are gone. Wait. Wait a second. Oh, the resistance. So this is all fate? Oh,
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
oh. He's the first one to have a second. A duel. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. Like that gave him just enough power. Like that was sick. Oh, because they're near the statue, their visions are reacting. They're gonna pop off to them, aren't they?
They're no match for her.
This is normally when the story event happens. But you're not near the statue, so, oh no, you are, technically. But now this is the real one.
So we meet again.
Okay, boss fight. Jesus Christ.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatui have deceived the Raiden
Oh?
Shogun.
Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this.
Please tell me she didn't know.
If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
Wow.
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged
It comes
long
to a great
ago.
cost to people in Zuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity.
No, quite literally, it's killing
What
people.
you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams.
Yeah, but if you don't try to chase your dreams, you're not
Consider
getting
this.
anywhere.
No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
No, that's completely false. You're not thinking properly.
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
Except your people have been killing each other purely to keep what's theirs.
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to beat your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity.
Boss fight, boss fight.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Okay, so remember that training we did?
You can't run.
Yeah, I'm
Like
gonna
dead.
completely ignore that.
Wrap up a flame. Unthinkable! I swear by my sword. Judgment.
Although it would be nice to dodge everything.
Yeah. My apologies.
Let me also buff. That's right, I'm out of buffs. Let's go for this, and let's go for this.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Boom! Whirling snow.
That was close, Jesus.
Evasion is futile.
Unthinkable.
Also, yeah, the boss fight was just
Motion
plain
to
impossible
compel.
the first time around.
You can't run. So rude.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
Go as one. Shiver.
Ouch.
Judgment. Go as
Yeah, I'm just not doing any damage. Holy heck.
Incinerate.
Yeah, okay, so that
This
training
one's
that happened, yeah, that's complete balls, because she's not doing any of the same moves.
Wind, hear me. Incinerate. Sakura swirl.
Evasion is futile.
Unthinkable. Yeah. My apologies.
Ouch, right, okay.
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior. This ends now. Inferior. Strike again.
Round, so willing to resist. I don't know what that means. Those willing to resist. Do I have to hit you enough?
So rude.
I have to hit you enough, don't I?
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
How about everyone's?
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Oh, I'm loving this.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Is that a full heal? Okay, that's full heal. Cool.
Lights out. You can't run! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Oh yeah, we're now dealing damage. Alright, cool. We're dealing... Oh, this is a way fairer fight.
Time for your arraignment! Boom! Whirling snow!
Yeah, look at all the damage we're dealing.
So rude! I swear by my sword!
Yeah, look at this.
Your verdict is decided.
Punishment of Yoni!
Oh, I completely missed. Alright.
Sakura swirl! My
Your
apologies!
verdict is decided. All will be severed. Barbados, guide us.
Ooh, I'm loving this.
Breath of the flame!
I love these like cinematic fights.
You can't run!
Still got a fight.
Your verdict
It's not
is
as
decided.
automatic, but it's like, ooh,
Embrace the ice!
you've just been super powered up.
So
Or
rude.
more accurately, she's been weakened.
We're unthinkable!
Fleeting shadow.
Punishment! Motion to compel!
Oh, look at this.
My apologies! Boom!
Whew.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their ambition? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
Oh, her friends died following their ambitions, isn't it?
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only...
Please smack her.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
She's just trying to capture like
Heavenly
one good moment,
principles.
but
Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
yeah, if something would exist forever, but it did nothing, what's the point?
Miko, retract your words.
No, she has a point.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all.
Oh, so humans
that is
in
why
this
I
world
have chosen to
generally
guide
just
them
live
along
up
the
to
correct
100.
path toward eternity.
Because that took us, like, technology to do that, and they're doing this.
But
Ooh.
eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh? Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself.
Ooh.
It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
Was Sonora really slain? Because she still has her gnosis.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory. to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So, Kazuhara could only awaken his brother's vision. That's interesting.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway?
Alright, Paimon wasn't there.
Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished?
It's all thanks to Yaimiko.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us.
No, let me try again.
Okay, I think that's another level up for the Traveler. So we're nearly done with the story.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful.
Centuries.
By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
I don't know what came over me.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
No, for real, if they're collecting notices, that means Eyes has to go soon.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for what they caused plenty of trouble along the way. But at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Here we go.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're with...
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, for frick's sake.
I handed that over.
Oh, come on.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
The nurse is long gone then.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Yeah, but why is Nurse in your
After A
hands?
created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. And I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the one at the core of the Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
I suppose.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
I don't... Former Shogun.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe, but if you still have doubts about A, I would say that not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our...
Don't worry, we aren't looking...
As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of
next up my
after
journey.
leaving Inazuma. I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of...
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, but their obsession gives rise to some truly... In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
So, knowledge is as good as any gold.
Knowledge is a...
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
Alright.
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too.
No
Are you
questions.
sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with her, I guess?
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below. Perhaps the reason you do not continue on your journey.
And that is that. Yes, I know. Anyway, I guess that's